Okay, so the topic today is not just what's a good gun, but what's a good gun for you. So here's a true story, happened recently. One of my female students, lovely lady, she went and purchased a Glock 43. This is one of mine. Wonderful little pistol, does a great job, 7-shot capacity, all these guns are cleared out. We're still gonna maintain good muzzle and trigger discipline though. So she shows up to class, has the Glock 43. This is the second time she shot. And we made sure that she had a good proper grip, nice and high and tight on the pistol. Everything was as we teach it, but she just couldn't seem to get a good group going. So after about a half an hour of that, I provided her with a Walther PPQ. I love this gun, and I've found oftentimes women, even with diminutive hands and lower body strengths, have a really easy time shooting it. Perfect. Sure enough, instantaneously the groups dropped in half. Within about an hour, she was keeping the whole magazine, all 15 shots, on a 3x5 note card. At 7 yards, that's pretty darn good shooting, especially for somebody on their second time out. I'm not telling you if you buy this gun, you're gonna shoot that well immediately, but here's the moral here, and I've watched it happen over and over again. Having the right gun for you, for your hands, for your muscle and strength, for your skeletal structure, things like arthritis play a part, age, even fingernails. Women with longer fingernails are gonna grip a gun differently. A gun like this tends to provide a improvement. So we constantly will teach that the gun does not make the shooter, but the proper gun makes it a lot easier. Again, another example here, Glock 19. This is my daily carry pistol. Glock 19, Glock 20. Well, this has a very large grip. Even my good-sized man hands, this fills them up. So somebody that may have a good time shooting this gun and have good results may not have the same. Great pistol, it's heavy. I love this gun, I shoot the heck out of it, but it is a heavy pistol and it really fills the hand. Just because it's an accurate and well-built pistol does not mean that it is well-built for you. Well, every one of these tools on the table has its purpose. It has a purpose, but it also has a purpose that it can only solve for the right hand. What do I mean by that? 38 Special versus a 454 Casull is gonna react totally different in the shooter's hands. A 10mm long slide versus a compact 1911, gonna act totally different. Make sure you understand how these tools work. Make sure you understand that just because it's small and concealable doesn't mean you're gonna be able to manipulate it well. I'm not telling you one over the other, it's one over the other for you. Understand before you buy what problem you're trying to solve and what your hands, eyes, skeletal structure, and muscles will allow you to do. One more thing I'll add to this, I'm gonna use the 43. Simple things like magazine changes for a man or somebody with larger hands become completely different than they would in, say, a pistol like this. I don't have to change or alter my master grip in any way to function the gun. A little gun has less to grab onto, which means that during a malfunction or an immediate action drill, you have less to actually grab onto. So problems compound. Smaller hands, less strength, and then you add to that a smaller gun, you actually make it harder. So you're not doing yourself a favor by purchasing a little gun because you are little, or I don't want to say weaker, but don't have the same hand strength. Understand the why, understand the reasons these different tools exist, and to be totally honest and quite frank, little guns are meant for experienced shooters. Fact, anybody that tells you otherwise doesn't know what they're talking about. Telling you this to save you some aggravation. I don't know how many times students show up with these and they say, hey, do you want to buy it? Because I realize it doesn't work good. Pay attention, understand, ask questions. Call us, email us, we're glad to help if we can. This is Mickey with CarryTrainer.com. Hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day.